yeah. I would love, thank you guys. Thank you. I love you. I love you guys so much. But yeah, really, I mean, it just comes down to how much do you fucking, yeah, leave the toxic relationship. It really comes down to how much do you give a fuck about yourself. That's really what it comes down to. Get checked for jaundice. What? Thanks. So yeah, you don't, exactly, yeah, you don't care. And that's the main thing, is how much do you care about yourself? Hey, spiritual mama, love you. Thank you. Thank you, JC. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you. But that's really what it comes down to. Hey, Glenn, how much do you love you? Leopard, what's good? Freedom Family in the building. KC, love you, baby. Spiritual mom, I can't even lie. I feel like shit. I'm not going to be on here long this morning. I feel like absolute shit. Seriously. Like, I feel like shit this morning. I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody. Because I wasn't here yesterday. So, yeah, that's alright, Sonya. That's alright, baby. I'm not going to urgent care. I know what it is. I have MCAS. I have mast cell activation syndrome. My body just fucking hates me right now. Hey, Canvas. That's what my problem is. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? You can fucking die. I didn't mean that. I did not mean that. Why don't I email these people and tell them what's going on with my body? And tell them that if they wanna, like, I've been documenting this shit and telling y'all about what's going on with me and all this shit and how I wanted to do this test. And I was like, why don't I email these people and tell them that if they, yeah, you can see it in my face. Yeah, I'm getting off here. So, literally. So, pretty much I emailed them and I was like, hey, so if it was a whole long ass email, I can't even get my words together. If y'all want to send me a test and do, thank you, baby. Talia, thank you, baby. So thanks, fam, I appreciate you. So I was like, if y'all want to send me a test, I was gonna document this shit anyway. But if y'all want to send it to me, we can do a collab thing. And I told him about the Freedom Family, and I told him about all the things, and you know what they said? Tiny Health it's called. You know what they said? Okay. No, they said yeah. They said yeah. So what they do is they isn't that fucking dope? Yeah, Lex. Oh my god, everybody. Hey, Matrix Canvas. Yeah, everybody. Fuck yeah. They say yeah. And I was like, I don't know, because I don't use this, like, I have 600,000 followers on TikTok. I don't ever do that. Like, I don't ever do that. But I thought this would be a good time to do that. So, I was like, and I was thinking I would probably get a code where y'all would get a discount if you wanted to use it, so that y'all didn't have to pay, like, you know, exactly, Dottie, exactly. So that y'all didn't have to, thank you, Sunflower. Thank you, Trippy, thank you, yeah, yeah. So, 222, yeah. So, you're welcome, you're welcome. And, so I have the meeting on Tuesday at 1 o'clock, the day after I move into the next Airbnb. And, thank you. Yeah, it's so good. So, what it is what they're gonna do, what they do is they test 120,000 microbes, from parasites to fungal infections to bacteria, to bacterial infections. What's up, Smiley? Yeah, for real, Donnie, love you. Happy birthday. My robot, thank you for saying that. No, yes, but no. So they test for fucking everything in the belly to see if you have leaky gut, to see if you have all these different things. It's like for all this different stuff to see what's going on in your belly. And this is something I've wanted to do for fucking probably a year, but I've always been nervous about it. You know what I mean? It's always freaked me the fuck out, because it's like they're gonna tell me that there's shit wrong with me. You know what I mean? Like, when? So I talked to him on Tuesday, on the 20th. So, like, we've been emailing back and forth, and I set up a time to talk to, like, the head fucker. So, thank you, Trippy. Thank you. Yeah, and this is exactly it, Trippy. This is exactly it. It's like, this is gonna give me the answers. You know what I mean? Like, this is gonna give me the answers that I've been searching for this whole time. And when I held that, because I did a doctor thing online, because I thought that I needed some type of, like, medical intervention. You know what I mean? Thank you, Aspen. Thank you. So I was like, you know what? I did this doctor thing, and I got this prescription, and I literally went and picked it up, and I held it in my hand, and something told me, do not take this prescription. Because I told you I was going to be taking medicine. So I didn't know what it was going to do. Thank you, Matrix. So I was literally telling Dottie on the phone the other day, I was holding this medicine, and I was like, something in my spirit was telling me, don't take it. And on top of that, it's an antibiotic, too. So it was going to yeah, listen, oh my God, exactly. So I was like, it's either I take this medicine, or, thank you, I remind you, AI, thank you, baby. Yeah, so it's good that I didn't, because then I checked my fucking, exactly, my intuition was like, do not fucking do it. And then I literally, as I was holding it in my hand, it was like, just don't take this shit. And then later that day, I looked in my email, and fucking Tiny Health messaged me back. So if I would have, like, that would have fucked my stomach up even more, and it would have, like, skewed the test, I'm sure. You know what I mean? So, thank you. Nod back up, appreciate that. So, I can't take kefir, because my body thinks it's allergic to everything. I can't. Fermented food, for me, is the worst idea, because it's high in histamine. That's why I say, like, don't give me any, I appreciate it, but I can't take any advice, because my system is completely different than anything or anybody's shit. Like, shit that would work really good for other people doesn't and can't work for me. It doesn't, it's not. So there's literally something wrong with my body. What are my symptoms? Everything. Literally everything. Literally fucking everything. My body thinks it's allergic to everything that puts... Y'all really think that that's gonna fucking... Oh my god, that shit is so annoying. Don't worry about that. That's not real. That notification thing is not real. So, yeah, pain, fucking, yeah, I'm bloated all the time. I have just all type, anything stomach-wise you can think of is a problem. So, yeah, it's just, it's horrendous. It's fucking horrendous. So the fact that isn't kombucha, yeah, it's fermented too. That's why I can't take. That's why I can't drink no kombucha. I can't do anything. Literally, I can't do shit. I can't do shit. But this gut health is gonna, no, not much. Telling y'all, no. That's okay. Dottie, I'm gonna bring you on here because I can't do this morning. So I'm gonna bring you on here so that I can go take my walk and kind of get into my element, because I do not feel good this morning. It's fucking with me. It's really fucking with me. So how do you feel? Or do you want to, are you feeling good? You feel like you can come on here this morning and talk to us? You tell me. Yeah, my Dottie. There we go. There we go, my Dottie.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Dottie. What up, Russian? Hey,
sorry.
Dottie.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Because I know when you're like that, it's horrible. It's like, it's so frustrating because you don't want to feel that way and it's out of your control and it's hard as hell.
And one of the main problems with this shit is brain fog. And I feel like I can't, like, my brain is just not, I'm so emotional. My brain.
That's okay. Let it out, because you know what? Like, even if you want to cry, it's okay. You're releasing the frustration of, because you're doing everything you can, and you get upset because you want answers, you want to feel better, and it's like you just go in a circle for a while, and we're going to get answers. I know it's taken longer than we hoped and wished, but if you cry, it will release some stress and some fears, and get some of that, like, let it out.
My Dottie, man.
Take some of the pressure.
I'm just so fucking exhausted with this. I'm so exhausted. And my brain is just not working.
Well, that's because when you're in a real player like you are, they get so bad that you literally can't do anything. Like, you've tried. I mean, I've seen you try every damn thing, and that just makes it worse. When you feel like you do everything you can and you get no relief, you just feel like you're slowly losing your mind, but you're not. You just feel that way. And it will pass, and we are going to get answers. It's just, I'm just so grateful that this company reached out, because I think having someone that works with you, that's their field, and they can do everything instead of sending you to this doctor, that doctor, this hospital, do this, do that. They can do everything because that's their field. They know what the hell they're doing. They can just follow up. You know what I mean? And just be consistent and get you some real answers so we know what to do.
Like, you're right. I'm just like, you already know, I've told you before, like, this is so, just like, it's like I can't even get my word, like, I can't, you know what I mean?
You do the best you can. And sometimes, like, if you say things that doesn't make sense, that's okay. We understand. I do that every other day. You know what I mean? Like, some days the flow's there and everything goes good. And then other days, no matter what you do, it's like, you just can't get it right. And you just have to say, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. It's going to get better. I'm doing the best I can. That's all I can do. And it's good enough.
Yeah. And I feel like I feel like just it's like every day, like you know, with chronic you have, my god, compared to me, this is nothing compared to what you got going on. And that fucks with me too. You already know that fucks with me because I
No,
hate complaining to you about
no,
nonsense
no,
when
because anybody, I told you, it doesn't matter who you are, when you are going through something in your body, in your mind, that is affecting your life, your livelihood, the way you feel, the way you think. It doesn't matter if it's a stubbed toe. You're feeling it, you're enduring it, you're going through it, and it is going to affect you. So don't feel that way, not at all. You have to be able to say and do what you need to get through it, and each person finds their way to do that.
yeah.
And it doesn't have to be fake happy, and it doesn't have to be, you know, for people not to worry. You just tell your truth. That's all you do. You tell your truth.
Thank you. It's fucking with me today. It's fucking with me. Like I just can't like.
Do you think it's been worse since you've been in this location? Do you think when we move you on Monday, it'll be better because maybe the location, the humidity, the actual place you're staying, or you won't know until you're there?
I think I won't know until I'm there, but I think that could. I mean, it's just literally. I think it's because I haven't fixed the root cause yet, so it's just like it keeps. It's crazy how this illness just keeps getting fucking worse.
Well,
Like,
the good thing is you're meeting with them Tuesday. So the sooner they get everything started, like some of the tests, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but some of the things they can do, you'll get results right away. Like I know from my own things going on, like some things they do, they can get some answers fairly quickly to at least to know what direction to go, which would be a blessing. Other things they might take, and it may take a while because they may grow cultures and things. But the main thing is you have a company that's legit, that's going to help you. We're going to get answers, and they're going to have somewhere to start, at least a direction. And that's a sense of hope of going somewhere. Like you need something to hold on to. And now we got it. I know it's still a couple days away, but you're going to do it, and we're going to get some answers. I really believe that in my heart. We're finally going to get some answers, and you are going to feel better.
I think so too, and yeah, facts, Trippy. And it's like I know it's gonna take 3 to 4 weeks for them after I send the sample out to them, which I'm so like that's what keeps me like going, is like I now have, and that freaks me out too because I'm sure they're gonna tell me, because with all the tests all the shit that they have, like, and they do, it's gonna be so deep, like it's gonna be so, and it's gonna tell me things like, this is a test, you know, we've been talking about this for months, so it's like, and I know that it's also because of what I did to myself, so it's like I'm nervous that they're gonna tell me like there's like what the fuck, my brain, dude, it's irreversible damage that I've done to myself. Like I'm nervous about that. That's why I haven't gone to like a fucking GI fucker, you know what I mean? Like how to, like what they're gonna do, or like what the fuck they're gonna say. Like that's freaking me the fuck out. But then on top of it, it's like I feel like I am gonna feel better when I go to the next Airbnb. I really do. But it's like that makes me nervous too, because like what the fuck could, like, but
Well,
it
the
doesn't.
good thing is though, is you're going to be a lot closer to me. Not that I'm saying I'm not saying that as an arrogant thing, but I can help you better when I can get to you when you're an hour and a half, 2 hours away.
Yeah.
God forbid you don't feel good. I mean, I can get you medicine or soup or help you when you're right up the road, and I will do that absolutely. And I want you to stop saying something. I want you to stop blaming yourself, because first of all, we all made mistakes in our life, and what we've done in our past is a lesson. It's no longer a mistake. And you don't even know. I'm not saying some of your habits weren't the best choices. I know I've been there myself. We discussed it. A lot of girls and guys have done that. But you don't know. I'm sure it didn't help. But I think this is something that has nothing to even do with that. I'm not saying it doesn't contribute to it, but I don't want you to keep beating yourself up, because then you're immersing yourself in so much guilt, and that's going to keep you in a very negative downward spiral, which is not good for your health. It's going to keep your immune so heavy, and we need to build you up, not knock you down.
Yeah, I just know that it happened right after I got through like the worst, like the moment that I started to eat like tried to eat like a regular fucking human being again. That's when it all, like I mean 100 fucking laxatives a month is for 8 months straight is fucking crazy, and I didn't stop. Like,
Well, it's part of that disease. I mean, I'm not condoning it. And like I said, I know it has effects. Anyone that's ever going through any type of situation with food conflicts, I'm being careful with what I say,
thanks.
but they know what I'm saying, knows that it's not the best route to take. But I still believe that there's something, and it's going to end up being some really bizarre thing. Like something just in my gut says that there's just something, like even with your ear, I feel like there's something that
Yeah.
can be fixed or changed, and it's going to be so significant to improving your health that it's just going to open it up, and it's going to start to get so much better, and you're just going to get back on track. I really believe that in my heart. I
Yeah, because
really
it's
do.
not. And I don't even know if I've talked about that with everybody saw me trying to do but like y'all, that's another thing. I don't know if like the TMJ shit, which tomorrow or today actually, I have the bite guard coming because I think from all the stress, like I know I make jokes about my grandma's fucking jaw falling over again. Like I know, but I've always had a TMJ issue, and I didn't realize it was my jaw. I thought it was like some like impacted earwax or something going on in my ears that would swell me up. But yeah, and it's like, hey, season. And it's like, I tried when Joshua was still alive, I tried those earwax drops that and it didn't fix anything. So that's when I realized, oh shit, it's my jaw. So it's like, I do, yeah, Shania, I got one. And it like molds to your mouth. So I'll be sleeping with that tonight. But I think from the stress, it's like I've been grinding so hard at nighttime and like not realizing it because I wake up and I'm just in so much fucking pain. And it's like nothing's draining correct. It's like everything is just like, yeah. Yeah. I'm just all fucked up, and like it's difficult.
I think you're doing what you can. Like I've used those mouth guards, like where you boil the water so that it softens, and then you press down. And and what I did, it did help me. But I find if I use it like part of the night, use it, and then part of it take it out. Like if you wake up for a couple hours, because in the beginning, for me, it helped, but then it hurt a little bit because it didn't have it, and all of a sudden it had it. So it's kind of like one of those things that you ease your body to get used to it. That way it will take the pressure off that TM joint, but it gives your body a chance to like, hey, what's this in my mouth now? So if you like say you go to bed and you put it in and you wake up to like get a drink of water, go to the bathroom, maybe take it out for an hour or two. I mean, I know it's kind of hard when you're sleeping because you don't know what you're doing when you're sleeping, but I'm just saying it worked better initially for me if I kind of ease my mouth into it.
Yeah.
But hopefully it'll get some of the pressure off. Like, at this point you're doing everything you can think of. You can't do more than that. You can't.
Yeah, it's fucking with me. It's really fucking with me. Shit is just off. It's all fucking with me, like mentally, and that's part of this disease too. Is that the brain, because it's so tied to your fucking gut, that it's like that gut brain axis. It fucks with your brain. It makes you think weird as fuck, and it like throws me off to the point that I can't like be me on here. Like it's so like I'm like confused.
Well, think about it too. Like it's hard for people like because you're going through a major right now. But think about it when people are going through things where they have no control over what's happening, whether it's
Yeah.
something painful in their body, something emotional, stress, a change, anything where because we're humans and we like to feel like we have some say in our lives and some control. And when we don't, like it puts us into like an upward state of panic. Excuse me,
Yeah.
especially when there's pain or discomfort. We want relief, we want answers, we want to fix it, we want to fix it now. And we're trying, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets because you're like, I did this, why is nothing working? And then your adrenaline gets pumping, and then your mind starts racing, and you're thinking of more things. And that's when you have to go back to that old video of mine where you got to start like taking those slow, deep breaths, drop your shoulders down and say float and start calming yourself down. It's not going to get rid of your pain, but it's going to slow your breathing. It's going to slow your anxiety. So at least you can like feel like at least you can breathe again. But I know it's very difficult. And like, I promise you, I just feel in my gut that you're going to get answers sooner than you think. And it's going to definitely, I'm not saying it's going to cure you 100%, but it's going to give you a life back. That I feel it. I feel it in my soul. I really do.
Yeah, I really
You
think
help
so.
too many people. Like a person like you that has compassion, that's your purpose, is helping people find ways to improve their lives and give them tools on how to have the best lives and love themselves and be authentic. There's no way we're going to keep you down because you're too valuable to this world.
Yeah, and like I don't like to talk about like the emotions that I feel too deeply because I've opened up to you about how far it goes in my brain, you know what I mean? And like if I was to give up, if y'all understand what I'm saying, then that would mean that everybody should give up. Like if I can't keep going, you understand what I'm saying? If I
Absolutely.
can't like if I don't
But
try to get every single answer and try to figure this shit out, it's like
when you're trying to practice what you preach when it's hard for you to do it, but you're still doing it. So that's saying something. That's saying a lot.
yeah, thanks.
Really think about it. It is.
Yeah. It's like I'll have a couple good days, I'll have some, like you know. So, and then it just goes to shit out of nowhere. It just goes to shit out of fucking nowhere. Like I'll be good, and then like all the wind kicked up the other day, and then it just like, and then all the rain, and that's like, what the fuck, you know?
Well, that's why this is so difficult because, and like I said, I didn't even realize how complicated and severe this was until you sent me things when I asked you because I didn't understand a lot, and you sent me a lot of your incredible research you've done to find out to help yourself. And I would read, it is so complicated that like when you have literally thousands and thousands of things it can be, and you would find one thing that remedied something, which was great, but then two other things would pop up, and then you wouldn't know, well, is that really helping me, or it just took 2 days to show up? It's like you have thousands of pieces of puzzles, and they all going to fit somewhere, but we're trying to fit them in the right place, and we put a couple that fit, and then a couple don't, so you don't know, do we take the other two out because it really doesn't fit?
Yeah.
It's so complicated. Things like this that people don't understand are the worst case scenarios.
It really is. It really
It's like
fucking is.
it's like a needle in the haystack is what this is. A perfect example is what this is.
It's like, and it all leads back because when like I was literally like I was just scrolling on my fucking Facebook memories because I look at those every other day, and I screenshotted it. It was like 6 years ago or whatever it was, 6 years ago when I was still dancing. And by the way, hey Andy, I love you. I have to message you. Obviously, I haven't been in my right fucking mind, but I have to message you. Um, and I will. Actually, I'm gonna
Confirmation.
screenshot you so I remember. Let me screenshot that so I don't forget. Um, so I
Hear the confirmations?
confirmation as I was about to say that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Um, confirmation is fuck. But at my job, I completely forgot when I was dancing, I had a fucking allergic reaction to some noodles. This is before I even knew I had MCAS. So thank you, Andy. So it's like I've always had like these weird allergies to shit, but that's because I've always had a problem with eating. You know what I mean? So like random things have always kind of like popped up, but I also had these allergies when I was a baby. Like I can only wear palladium white gold in my ears. So this has been something that I've had my whole life. You know what I mean? But it's like it just spiraled like crazy over the last couple years. But I fucking I was scrolling on my Facebook memories and they got an EpiPen for me because I had multiple allergic reactions at once, and that was the time that I was deep again in the whole food issues. You know what I mean? Like where I was weird again with food. So it's like it always leads back to me fucking up my stomach, you know, like it was really weird, but it reminded me that they literally got an EpiPen for me because I had to bang Benadryl at work multiple times, like in like a whole weekend in a row. It was really fucking weird. It was really weird.
I'm going to
So,
tell you something right now, and I can't believe I'm going to say this because I didn't want the Freedom family to know this about myself, but I'm going to tell them because I think it's going to help you. Do you think that I don't blame myself for initially having lung cancer because I smoked cigarettes? That is the number one thing of lung cancer is smoking cigarettes. And do you not think that I don't live with that? And the bottom line is, yeah, some people smoke, and I'm not saying I'm for smoking, against smoking, but the reason I'm telling you this is that some people never smoke and can get it. Some people, the opposite. And what I'm saying is I understand where you're coming from because I've done that many times because the same thing. I know in my mind, they say that if you do this, this can happen. If you do this, you can get this. And I'm embarrassed and ashamed, but you know, facts are facts, and I care more about helping than my ego and my pride. I'm being honest. And I don't want you to keep blaming yourself because there's so much more to this. I think you probably were born with a sensitivity that over the years, for whatever reason, just developed a little bit more. And again, I'm not justifying some of your decisions. They weren't the best, just like mine were not the best either. That it just irritated it and would flare up. And now it's gotten to the point where it's gotten so bad that we just have to find the solution because you cannot continue going this way.
yeah,
But I don't want you beating yourself up because I know we're humans and we're going to we have to take responsibility and accountability for our mistakes and bad choices because if we don't, then we didn't learn. But I
yeah,
also don't
actually,
want you to like feel like you did something so wrong that you need to suffer the rest of your life for it because no individual, nobody in this Freedom family, nobody, unless you're some kind of like mass murderer or something, deserves to be sickly and tortured because you made one damn mistake or one bad choice. We all make mistakes and we all learn from them.
yeah, I think that you just connected a dot in my brain. Like I don't, you, shit, you know better than anybody. I don't give a fuck about 99% of shit. But when what I am is hard on myself, exactly, Gypsy. Like, I
Yes,
am.
you are.
Dottie knows better than the fucking world that I am severely, like, I'm blocking this fucking loser bitch. Severely hard on myself. Like, I get very just like,
Too
you're
hard
fucking.
that it's not good. It's okay to, and I don't mean to cut you off, but like,
Please.
it's okay to critique yourself. Like, okay, how can I do this better? Because what I'm doing isn't quite getting me where I want to go. So what can I do? That's fine. That's like good improvement. But just beating yourself over the head and everything you do is never good enough or it's not right. It's just going to keep you in such a negative place, and you can't afford to do that right now because you need all your energy right now to be what do you tell me all the time? You keep telling me, like, I'm going to start using your words you use on me. You have to, when you're down and out, when you're sick, you got to be gracious on yourself. You have to pamper yourself. You have to build yourself up because stress is just, it's the worst thing for your immune system. And you can't afford that. You cannot afford that.
Yeah.
If I have to keep telling you 100 times a day, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, I'm very, very hard on myself, for real. For real. Like,
But would you
very.
do that to me? Or if somebody in the Freedom Family right now, like when someone calls you or asks you a question and you always, which I have respect very much because you're honest with people, you always say, I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, sometimes it's tough to tell you something or it's hard to hear, but I'm always going to want the betterment for you. I'm going to tell you the truth. Would you tell somebody in the live, oh, you're just a stupid piece of shit? No, of course not. So why would you do that to yourself?
Right, that's also true. I don't differentiate between, and that's why when I say shit to people, I'm like, y'all don't know. Like, it might sound aggressive when I tell y'all shit, but you should hear how I talk to myself, and
It's atrocious. It's atrocious.
it's terrible. I speak to myself crazy, and I feel like I've like needed that to like get through to my own self, but maybe I don't need that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I don't need to be speaking to myself that way, and I didn't even realize how fucking bad
No.
it was until now, like, talking about it in front of everybody at that. Like,
Sometimes we make things a habit and we don't know. And I just had Spirit tell me something, and I know you might laugh, but I'm being dead serious. When you're closer to me, you know I have a set of tuning forks I bought and have been learning a little bit about it. I don't know enough, but you could train me proper ways, and I could maybe work on you a little bit, because sometimes it's like, I know with myself, I've only done it to myself and I'm learning and I got a lot more to learn. But if you show me certain things, maybe I could go on angles you can't get to yourself. And like what I'm saying is, you'll be closer. We can get to parks or get to fresh air. We'll have more opportunities to try things and introduce little things safely and see what works and what doesn't. But at least it's like, I feel like it's more opportunities to distract you even for
yeah.
an hour. You know how when we were together last time, like we were talking for like, I don't know, 2-3 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and it was wonderful, and we couldn't even believe it was that long. and
Yeah.
and even though we were talking and crying and laughing and deep conversations, it was wonderful. It's like, we still, like, during that time, I didn't have cancer. Like, you weren't sick. It was like, it's still there. We still have to deal with it. We're going to deal with it. But you got away from it for a little bit. And if we can get more and more little times of beautiful nature and little, just little happy moments and string them together, it's going to build your immune. It's going to make you smile a little bit more. It's going to amp you up to have, like, more strength when right now you're a little bit weak, and it's understandable, hon. You can't be nobody. I love you and you're special and you're wonderful, but nobody can be 100% of their game every day. If you did, you wouldn't be human. You
Yeah.
wouldn't be.
Yeah, and I would love that, and I'll show you everything. And you already know I'm gonna be doing my shit with you too, so it's gonna be, it's our give and take like we've always had. And I'm so grateful that you even want to do that and like can put your energy towards it, especially with everything you have going on. And I'm just so excited that in the next 2 days
Me
I'm gonna
too.
be there. Like, holy shit! Like,
But
I
that's
feel
what
like,
that's exactly. And maybe things, well, we know things happen for a reason. We definitely know that this divine timing makes itself very obvious. But I think that's why this Freedom Family is meant to be, and how we came to be is because we are supposed to be here as a group of people, not just in good times, not just in affirmations, not just in, you know, all the loop-de-doos and whoop-de-doos, but we're
yeah,
here for real life. We're here for pick you up when your bootstraps are stuck to the mud, like,
yeah,
because everybody needs that sometimes, and that's what we're about. Like, we can't solve everybody's problems, but just knowing someone cares or listens or tries to help is such a big boost that it just gives you that little extra something we need when we're in a bad place. And that's what we're here. You're for us all the time. So if we need to be here for you once in a while, well, that's wonderful. We should be. We want to
yeah.
be.
And I feel like this is the time that I need y'all more than fucking ever. Like, when it gets to this point, it's like, holy fuck, bro. Like, I definitely and I never, I'm one person that's so strong and just out here doing this shit by myself, like, just in the world, just alone out in the world. So it's like, when I thank y'all, when I feel like I need people, it also, I never realized how much, especially until this conversation, how much I like am hard on myself, but also I don't like to feel I don't like to feel weak or vulnerable, especially publicly. That's like the one thing that I am so not.
Wait a minute. What is weak about being vulnerable and being authentic? What is weak about showing you are hurting? To me, that is strong.
Thanks, Dottie.
That is strong.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I feel like that's ingrained in me for some reason. Like, that's one of the negative things that I need to let go. Because I always say, like, I'm not perfect. I'll come on this motherfucker and tell y'all what the fuck is going on. But, like, I never really connected those dots that, like, you're kind of tripping, Val. Like, you're tripping. You're tripping, you know? So,
Well, you got to remember too, and I don't like to say this kind of stuff because
please
it's
say it.
sad, but you got to remember, like, when I talk to people about you, like, I don't want to say behind your back, that sounds terrible, but like talking about you, you know, people that care and ask questions, and really, even when I talk to my daughter, and we talk about, like, Valerie's so strong, but she's really soft. But think about it. When you're by yourself, like, we all go through periods in our lives where we have downtime or we're single or whatever. But when you're by yourself, like physically by yourself, and you're going through a sickness or you're hurt, that in itself is a scary place, because that's when all of us, like, need somebody. If we physically couldn't get ourselves to a doctor, or if we fell on the floor and we couldn't get up, like, that is a legitimate fear. And you were so young. And like I said, I will never badmouth your family, because I'm grateful that they had you so I can have you in my life. But the way they did not give you positive love and support, like, really hurts you severely. And I know, because being adopted, we have that in common, you know? And I just want you to know that I don't even like that word weak, because to me, weak is like when somebody makes a cup of coffee and they're cheap on the coffee and it's like tea water.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think of weak. Weak in a person, I don't like that, because I feel like nobody's really a weak person. They have weak moments when they can't do something that they normally could, or they're not up to it. But I think all human beings have strength. You don't know how strong you can be till you have to be. And every single person, especially in this Freedom Family, because we have a lot of people in this group that have serious health issues, financial relationships, and I see them kick ass and get up day after day after day, and that is strength. That's strong. That is not weak. We don't have weak in this group. Nowhere have I ever seen weak. Nowhere. And that includes you, young lady.
Thanks, Dottie. Thank you. I think that you're not only do I think you're absolutely right, but I think that I need to let go of, like, some of the things that have helped me. Okay, Spirit, survival mode.
Yes.
Survival mode. And I think that that's my nervous system, like, recalibrating, because I've been doing so much nervous system work that it's like...
Ooh, you overstimulated it, I think.
I think so too.
Yes.
I think
Spirit
so
just
too.
told me that that's what it said to me. It said that you're trying so hard to find answers that, you know, this saying, I don't mean to cut you off, but when Spirit talks...
No, oh my God, please, you know I'm never going to be like, Dottie, what the fuck?
Like, because people have told me this even with the cancer shit. Like, somebody will suggest something and something else, and they say, you know, improving yourself, research, you know, do this, it helps. But sometimes too much is not good either, because then it overstimulates and your body and your mind can't process, and it has the opposite effect. Like, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race.
And I think you're absolutely right. I think I overstimulated.
Yes, when you said that, my ears went zzz.
Because it literally clicked in my brain, like, you've been doing all this work. And it's like, yeah, Audrey, hey, Audrey. Audrey in the chat. But I think that, like, it's just, I've activated my vagus nerve so much that it, like, made me, like, since my belly isn't connecting correctly, like, the vagus nerve is good to work on, but if that root cause, like, if my belly's still not right and I can't do anything to fix it at the moment until, overworking it, exactly, Andy, you too. It's like, I think that I overstimulated my shit, and I just kind of fucked myself up even worse trying to fix shit, I guess, is the best way to put it.
But you are doing amazing, and I'll tell you what impresses me the most is that no matter what, you don't give up. And I've seen you, like, just like you've seen me. We've seen each other at the bottom of the barrel, and and there's times where I would never condone this, but there's times where people have so much on their plate. I mean, like you hear where they say, I couldn't take another anything. It's every part of my life is a mess, and I just can't. And you can understand why a person would say and feel, but you still somehow find a way. I wish I could find that story about how when you're hanging off a cliff and someone throws you a rope and to pull you up, but you can't even reach the rope. I got to look for that, because I got to find that, because that is such a beautiful story of pulling strength from unbelievable places. I gotta find that.
Yeah.
But you still try, and like you say, in the back of your mind, and I think the Freedom family knows this. I know they know it because they write me and ask me. They know when you don't feel good, or they'll say, you know, we haven't seen her. We know she's probably, you know, not feeling well or flaring up. And the fact that you still come on and you still try says a lot. And you just, for now, you just have to listen to your body. We're not going anywhere. Like, you know, if you don't come for a week, yeah, I'm going to be sad because I miss you and I need you to keep my life straight. You know what I'm saying? Without you, I start going down the wrong. So I definitely say I need you. But if you do need it, it's okay. We're not going anywhere. We're still going to be here. We're going to send you messages. We're going to pray for you. We're going to support you. That's what the Freedom Family is all about.
Yeah. And I need to remember that. That's why I wasn't here yesterday, because I was just too fucked up. Like, physically, I was just too fucked up. So I think that I definitely needed this today, for sure. Like, something just told me pop on this motherfucker, even though I feel like absolute hell.
Well, now let me ask you, when, like, I know certain things that do help you and certain things that don't, like, because you've taught me, like, when something's happening, what you have to do to at least get in a better place. Now, when you, like, are feeling really bad, you are able to at least, like, rest? Do you feel like it gives you a little relief, or is it like even when you're trying to like lay down, you still can't really get away from it unless you're like sleeping with a Benadryl or something that forces you to sleep?
That's it. That's another thing. Like, I'll wake up 100 times a fucking night and have to put myself back to bed without taking Benadryl. Like, was it yesterday? The day before that I had to take that shit. Was it yesterday? But thanks, Roxy. Good to see you, baby. But yeah, even when I'm resting, it's like
See, that's another thing. Like, think about it, because I know with a couple of medicines I take now, I take it because it's not going to be forever, but you take it because you need it and it helps you. But at the same time, taking certain things a lot can not be good for you either. So you want to solve it so that you don't have it. But at the time, it's like that damn catch-22. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place, that, you know, you got to do what you got to do step by step to get you through, to get to a better solution. And that is just a process that we hope for you is going to be shortened, and hopefully way sooner. I'm just praying to God that, like I really told you for months, I really feel like there's 3 different things. It's not me saying it. It's the Spirit always says that there's 3 different health issues going on. And when they find them and they start giving you whatever it is that you need to improve, remove, fix, whatever the culprit is, each thing's going to take pressure off, and you're going to feel a little bit better. And then the next thing, you're going to feel even better. And then you might be 90%. You may not ever be 100, but that 90% to you is going to be 100 after what you've been through. You just got to hang on and just don't lose your faith. It's going to come. It's going to come.
Yeah, and I think that also, like, the stress of knowing that I'm going to have answers to what's going on in my stomach is also, like, freaking my nervous system the fuck out. So it's like, that's obviously part of it. Like, like, you know that you're about to get some answers. So, and I think that it's just like a lot of things.
You're like, you're anxious because you're hopeful, but then, you know, going back to what I told you about myself, it's like, oh, they're going to be like, well, you know, you made this choice. Like, what do you think if you do this? You think you know what I mean? And this is something too. I don't believe you should ever step on someone when they're down. When someone already knows their mistake, you don't need to rub it in their face. They are already rubbing their nose in their mistake. You don't need to keep reiterating it. If anything, that is so rude and disrespectful for someone who is really trying to improve and work on themselves. That's the last thing you do. You don't ever do that. Just if you have nothing nice to say, just hush it. Say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Kindness in any situation. I don't care what it is. Kindness. Just a smile. Hold the door. Is there something I can do for you that can make this a little bit better? Is that really hard, people? Don't kick people when they're down. It's so not nice.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. And I feel like I'm doing that to myself without realizing.
Well, you're not going to be doing it because you're getting close. You can't. I won't allow it.
Yeah, I know. You gonna fucking. And that's another thing too. Is like I think that like I'm so excited about this. And it's gonna be like I've been trying to, like, I tried to quit that coffee. I can't quit that fucking coffee, dude. Like that shit, like,
you can't quit everything when you can't even drink water. Like, you have to, like, again, I'm not trying to be bossy, but
tell me,
you want to be healthy so bad that you want to be like almost perfection, which I know that's not a word, but you want to do the best in every area. But if you can only have 10 things and you want to remove 9 things, you are human. You can't just have one thing. It's just, it won't sustain you. And then mentally, you're going to have problems because you can't even have some caffeine to function and wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's impossible.
Yeah, the whole caffeine withdrawal takes like 2 fucking weeks to fully like get me back right. Like, I'll do that shit fucking. If the Tiny Health gut test comes back and they tell me you gotta dead that shit and you gotta do this and that, okay, then that's a different story. Like, okay, I'll do what they fucking say when it comes to that. But until then, like,
you know what they will tell you, and this I know about. I forgot to tell you this because I've been on a couple different things regarding coffee, because there's no way I can function, talk, move, think without coffee. And I've been in very expensive programs when I first destroyed my thyroid with the first cancer treatments. And when I went on that Unicity, excuse me, and I learned a lot. And they say coffee's not bad, but it's when you drink it. And this is where it's hard for me. Like, I'm preaching, but I'm not practicing. So I'm being honest. I do drink coffee in the morning, but they say it's not the coffee actually can be good for you in a lot of ways. It's when you first wake up, you need to have like room temperature water, or ideally the best is if you can put a little sea salt, Himalayan, what's the other one? There's like 3 different salts that are good, like a pinch in some lukewarm water or room temperature, not cold, and a little bit of lemon, and drink a bottle of that for like a couple hours. Sip on that, drink that, get that in your system, and then that starts your body going the way it's supposed to. And then you have coffee later after. Then it won't hurt you. It's when you first get up and slam that coffee, it like sets your body off on a fake energy. And I'm a culprit. I do that. I've tried to. A couple days I did it the way they said, and I did it, but like I was just dragging my ass around.
Mm-hmm.
But
and
if you
can't have salt or
but if
lemon.
if someone is told, like in the Freedom Family, that someone like me that really likes coffee, and they say it really would benefit you to like not have it, do that, because it's a way you can still have it without hurting you. And I've been told this by like multiple reputable people, like nutritionists, doctors, so I know that that's true. So I'm just trying to find a way that people that love coffee and want it, you can still have it. Just try to push it out and at least get a bottle of water in you. If it's nothing else, get a bottle of water in you first.
Yeah, and I feel like I can't even, you saw what happened last time I had salt. You saw, like,
it's amazing. It's like, even in Target, like I could not believe you putting a shirt. Like, I mean, I've seen you on live get red, but being in person, and I was telling Spiritual Mama that, and when she was asking me, like, like how it was going, I couldn't believe it. I said, she literally, we were trying to find some clothing that didn't flare her up, and she literally didn't even put the damn shirt on. She just laid it across her open shoulders, and it wasn't even 5 minutes, and it was like the swelling that she started turning beet red. I was like, oh my God, was that fast? Like, what the hell's in this clothing? I mean, it makes you think, like, what the hell's in this stuff?
And just like X said, there's a bunch of arsenic and shit in salts, and I didn't realize there's so many caking agents that they also use in salt. So it's like so many different things. Like it's literally it's crazy. Like yeah, Michelle, dude. Like when I tell you, yeah, I mean anything. Like I'm looking at all the shit, and it's like literally Dottie saw me
Yeah.
because I just drape it over my shoulders because that lets me know like what, and I got all started getting suffocating, then I took it off, and 5 minutes later I was better. So it's like it's real shit. Like it's real shit. It's just
Well, even Shauna down there just said yes, especially spandex. You said the same thing. You got to stay. You said the same thing that day. Remember, we were looking at the what kind of fibers were in the clothing, and it's like it's mind boggling. And for the average person like me, like I can just go. Like I think I'm allergic to two things in this whole world. That's it. I can't imagine like having to worry about everything like clothing and food and water and any chemicals or scents or soaps, like every damn thing. Like that, to me, I give you so much credit because it's everything.
it's
There's not,
literally
you're not safe from anything. I hate to say it, but you're not.
nothing.
Like imagine,
Nothing.
I feel so bad saying that out loud. Like
It's facts though. Like all the shit that I used to eat, and I know like the plant-based meat probably fucked me too. Like people talk about seed oils and soy and all this shit, and they're like, it's so bad for you, it's so bad for you, until something happens to your body and you're like, oh my fucking God, that shit was really fucking bad for me, and it really had a hand in fucking me up. Like all this shit, it's very odd until it happens and your life just changes completely. It's like, what the fuck is going on here, you know? But I really do think that yeah, you were vegan for so long, the processed vet, yeah, it did fuck with you. I'm telling you, because everybody says that shit could be worse than regular meat. And like, I would never go back to eating regular, dude. I would fucking suffocate. But and I have my own morals about that shit too. But it's like anything inflammatory is just crazy with me. Like it's just everything. Yeah, all I can wear is fucking cotton. That's it. So it's like, what the fuck? So yeah, it's just gonna be a whole. I feel like also being as close to the beach as I'm about to be in the new Airbnb too, because the beach is literally closer than it is now. I still haven't been to the beach, and I won't, because I want to go. I want to go with Dottie first and spiritual mama. But it's like once I'm that close to the ocean, like I remember when I was young, I would jump in the ocean and my hair was perfect, my skin was perfect, like my hair, because I have really curly hair. So like I would get out of the water and my hair would dry, and it was just the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shit. That's another thing too. The hormones, the female hormones are, I know my hormones are fucked up because when I get, so TMI, sorry, but when I'm about to talk about periods, so leave if you don't want to hear about it. Um, it's it's like, Dottie knows, I just won't get my period for like 2-3 months, and then when it comes, the worst fucking thing ever. It is the fucking worst. It is so bad. So I know there's something going on with my hormones, but I also know that part of that problem is because of my stomach. You know what I mean? Like it's if I can't metabolize vitamins, if I can't metabolize nutrients, no matter if they're from a synthetic source or if they're from a natural fruit or vegetable, it's like all my whole shit's fucked up. So it does all lead back to my stomach, and then a couple other things that I know, like you said, Dottie, it's 3 weird things. Like, I know there's some TMJ shit going on, which is in line with the inflammation, which is also in line with my stomach. So it's like it all boils down to this.
It's all connected somehow.
And I know this test is gonna tell me, like, here's what's going on. Here's what's happening. So
I just thought about something. Like, when I pick you up, I know we've been having like cold temperatures now. We're in our little cold front. But you know what? I think as soon as we get through next week and it warms up again, I would be curious if we went to the saltwater, go to the beach, even for like half an hour, even if we can't go in the water, like immerse, like swim, but literally go, just put our feet and literally
put it like, on my fucking scalp, on my face and shit.
Like, use your, like, I'll bring like a little bucket or something. And because I have like some sores from my injections and stuff, and I could do the same thing, like just pour it on my arms and like see. I think that like that's an excellent idea. And I
think so too.
Even little improvements brings you hope, and any little thing that like looks better or healing, or you see signs, it's so substantial because we're desperate.
At this point, and I'll bring my, excuse me, I'm burping up this water. I'll bring my BPA free bottles, and I'll just dump it, and then we can also bring our tuning forks, and we can do some like energy shit and stones that can go in water, and we can cleanse some of our stones. And
that's a great idea. I got so much to learn. Oh, I better bring a notebook.
Yeah.
I gotta bring my notebook.
Yeah, bring your notebook, and then we'll go in. That, I think that's a really good idea if we just, because the sun, I'm not as sun sensitive anymore here, so I know that like there's different things that are healing in my body, but it's like the other shit that's all internal. It's all fucking internal. And if I can't, like, people tell me, oh, you're probably low in B12, you're probably low in all this shit. How much money have I spent over the last couple months?
Exactly. That's another thing people don't understand, is that like, even with me having Medicare now, I'm 65, I have like decent insurance, but they don't pay for a lot, and a lot of over-counter things, or things they do help or don't help, they cost a lot of money. And when you're on a budget and you put it out and it doesn't do anything, then you feel like, oh my God, I just wasted that. I could have done something better, or picked a better choice, or like you were even saying, you saw things before me about different places in Florida that are known for like healing spas. Like, they're just natural resources that have like beautiful calming, and it's shown to actually heal people. And if we find places like that, like I'm all about like whatever we can do that helps, that's safe, you know what I mean, and doesn't cause any further damage. I'm all about it. And if we find places and get good results, then we can tell other people that have similar things, and then we can help other people do the same thing. So
and remember, like, we were talking about the saunas. Like, I feel like if we go, oh my God, I feel like if we go to a sauna, that'll help my body and your body. Like, I saw, Maria, you asked about detoxing. My lymph nodes, my body doesn't detox correctly. So, like, if there's no detox pathways to release, then, and that's why, like, these detoxes have been so rough for me, because it's gonna take way fucking longer for my body to release the shit, because there's no, that my body isn't releasing, like, it's just so inflamed that it's not releasing the things that it needs to. The detox pathways are so clogged up and just not, you know what I mean? Like,
and it's twice as hard for you because of when you get a flare. Like, think about it. Like, I never knew until recently, maybe this past year, about, you know, the lymphatic drainage and how the body works, and that you really have to do it for it. And it's something that you have to like really invest in and do, daily. And for someone like you, that you're basically like tripled because yours are so flared and inflamed. It's like you have twice, triple, quadruple more to get out. And it's not easy. Like I told you with edema in my feet and legs, it's like you don't just like rub your muscle and it just flops on down. It takes days and days, and you got to keep at it. And it's like it's all a learning process. But the more we learn things that work and can help, and we get it back on track, that's the goal, I think. I think we're trying to find things that work, that we can actually do safely and make it consistent and get it to a place where it's not so out of control. So we'll have like an off day, but we won't have to have a bad day.
Yeah.
Keep it under control. Like keep it, like it won't be perfect, but it'll be a hell of a lot better.
Yep.
That's what I want. That's what I want for everybody. I want everybody to just feel better. Just have a plan, have it work, have it make sense.
And thank you, Spiritual Mama. I just saw that Cash App come through. You're so sweet for that. Thank you. Thank you. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you. We're gonna go to the beach. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so beautiful and nice. And I can't wait. And Dottie, I think you're really absolutely, seriously, Spiritual Mama, thank you. I feel like you're absolutely right, and I think it's gonna be dope. Do you have affirmations and stuff so I can go and like
Sure.
get my fucking mind right and my body?
Yeah, let me find my little book here. Let me see what I got going on here. Because my treatment weeks, my brain's all over the freaking place. Okay, let me see where we're at. Because I don't want to be repeating myself and you thinking I'm all Looney Tunes.
You're perfect, Dottie.
Aw, you're so good to me.
You're the best.
All right, let's see where we're at.
Okay. You take your time.
Yeah, because I have my little mark. All right, let's go back here. I think we're going to start. Okay, I got this. I got the spot. I found it.
Dottie, there you go. Take your time.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I have 6 today. 6 little things. And then I just have 3 affirmations. Okay, the first one. The peace I feel without your presence in my life is worth being the villain in your story.
Oh, beautiful.
That's starting off with getting the negativity out of our life.
That's a fucking banger right there. That's a fucking absolute banger right there.
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, number 2. Knowing when to walk away is wisdom. Being able to do so is courage. Number 3, a time will come in your life when some people will regret why they treated you wrong. Trust me, it will definitely come.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful, Dottie. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes.
Number 4, a crumb of kindness is a feast to those that are starving. Be kind today. I want to read that one again because we're always... I don't know why the word kind is just on my mind every day. A crumb of kindness is a feast to those that are starving. Be kind today. And that is, like, to me, so simple. But when you're really hurting, that one seed, a crumb, it's magnificent. It changes something for somebody drastically, and it's easy to do.
You're so right, Dottie. That shit was beautiful.
And the last one is, when your intentions are pure, you don't lose anyone. They lose you.
Oh, facts. Fucking yeah, facts. Facts.
Oh no, I lied. There's one more.
Yay.
I had 6. I only went to 5. I can't even count.
That's all right. That's okay. We're all well. You just expended a lot of energy towards me crying on here and shit.
Well,
Being
no, but I love you, and that's what we're for. That's what we're here.
I love
Okay,
you.
I promise this is the last one. Okay. The best kind of people are the ones that come into your life and make you see the sunshine where once saw clouds. The people that believe in you so much, you start to believe in you too. The people that love you simply for being you, the once in a lifetime kind of people.
Man, this
And
is
again, the word kind keeps coming up.
kind.
It's such an easy word.
Because it's different also. Kind is different than being, love you, Trippy. Kind is also different than being nice. Being a nice person gets you walked on, but being kind is completely different.
Facts. That is absolutely. You rather be kind than nice, because nice sometimes, I'm not saying everybody, but nice sometimes is to me just kind of like being cute and showy. Like, oh, that was so nice. You know, like, not saying that nice isn't nice, but when you're kind, it's coming from the heart. Like, you mean it. Like, you really want to do something that means something. You're not just saying something to make conversation or to validate or, you know, give someone a compliment. And sure, it's nice to say, oh, I like your new pretty dress. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. But it's better to be kind than nice. I absolutely agree with that.
Facts. That's so facts. Thank you, Dottie, for those. Those are beautiful.
All right. Now I got 3 short affirmations. And then if the family's up to it, we'll see if they want to wing some.
Yeah. Good idea.
All right. My first one is, I will always give more than I take.
Oh, beautiful.
The second one is, when I'm in nature, I will always leave it cleaner than I found it.
Yes.
And the last one is very personal. I say, I am dissolving cancer out of my body every day completely.
Beautiful, Dottie. Fuck yeah. That's absolutely perfect. My God.
So that's what I got, folks. So I want to see what you got.
Let's go, Freedom Family. Put your affirmations in the chat. That is beautiful, Dottie. That was fucking gorgeous.
Well, thank you. And I also want to give a shout out to Roxy, if she's still in here. She did some beautiful things that meant a lot. And the mustard seed that's very precious to my heart, I just want to say I love you much, sister, and I'm looking forward to meeting you. And I love and appreciate you very much.
Love you, Roxy. Thank you. For real. Thank you. You're amazing. There go Roxy in the chat right there.
Oh, good. She's still there. Yay.
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 Good. Fuck yeah. And I just seen Jade. Yeah. Facts. Haley. Beautiful. Look, every day, Trippy. Every day that I don't give up. Shit.
Yes.
I'm doing it right. Facts. I'm a fighter, not a loser. Amazing. Yeah. Beautiful. I'm healing myself and those around me. What up, Summer? Emily? What's good? Look at these beautiful affirmations. If the voice inside isn't loving, it's not yours. Holy shit.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Talk about a fucking, one step at a time. Spiritual mama. Hell yeah. Beautiful, y'all. These are beautiful.
I like that one too. I think you might have said where it says, Emily, where it says, I am healing myself and those around me, because that's where the selfless and selfish, when you are healing yourself and growing and being kind and good, you do those around you. That's very beautiful too.
Absolutely. Yeah, sugar mama. Thank you, baby. Or sugar mama. Sugar magnolias. I love that. Yeah, shout out to the Netherlands. Yeah.
And this one too, even seeds growth through a period of darkness before emerging into their true glory. That is beautiful too.
Yeah, that's the talk about.
You have to remember that, because darkness, you have to have darkness. We don't like it, but we have to have it in order to appreciate the light. That's very good.
Exactly. Yup. That is so.
Just a bad day, not a bad life. That's always important to remember too, especially when you're going through days of misery. That's a very good one to keep reminding yourself. Very good.
What up, Ray? Yeah, that shit is perfect, y'all. Absolutely fucking gorgeous. Y'all snapped on the affirmations today. Y'all fucking snapped. Day by day, the darkness is leaving. Hell yeah. I love it. I love it, y'all. Fucking amazing. Every
They
single
do.
one,
They
y'all.
bring them, boy, don't they?
Every single fucking time. Every single time. Every single time. Yeah, Jess, that's a good one too. Man, y'all. I want to thank all y'all today. And also my Dottie. Thank you for being you always. Really.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I love you guys. Honest to God, it's like you are my family. I mean, I literally just, this is kind of funny, but I just had a birthday a couple weeks ago, and I didn't even hear from, I think, one person in my family, my real family. I'm like, I think it doesn't hurt me because I know they're just doing whatever they're doing. But people that haven't even met me were so thoughtful and kind and made my day. It's like, you are my family. Like, you are the world to me, and I want the world for you.
Literally. Shit, I haven't celebrated a birthday with my family in so long, but for the past what 2 years, it's been Freedom Family birthdays.
Yes.
It's been
And that's
Freedom
why I
Family
say
birthdays.
it. Everybody said your whole life, that family doesn't have to be blood, and it doesn't. I mean, there's a lot of good people that, are blessed, that have wonderful families that are blood, and families that are not, that they have it all. But some people that, unfortunately, for whatever reason, their biological just didn't work, whether it's toxic or it
Yeah.
just couldn't be, bonded people that you choose are like doubly blessing because you don't have to choose them and you are choosing them. So they must be very, very special for you to do that. And
Hmm.
you people, each and every one of you in here is very special. And don't ever, ever, ever forget that.
Never forget it. All of y'all are
Mm-mm.
so special and beautiful. Really, truly, every single one of y'all. And my Dottie, thank you really for everything. You are just a beautiful, amazing soul, and I cannot
I
wait
can't
to
wait for
see. I can't wait
Monday.
for Monday. Y'all don't even know, Dottie.
I'm going to
Dottie,
pick you up in the Batmobile.
Dottie's coming to get me in the Batmobile. God damn it! Like I'm not. I was gonna take a fucking Uber all the way to fucking the town, literally right over next to her, because that's where I got an Airbnb literally right the fuck. That's right next to you, right? Without saying where we live, but that's literally the town right there.
I'm so excited because I just feel like I'm selfish, of course, because I could see you more. I am selfish. I'm not
Me
going to lie.
too. That's the whole reason why I fucking came here to be my fucking
But
Dottie. Fuck that.
it's just, I think it's going to be better because, like, where you were at was beautiful, and everywhere in Florida is beautiful. But we're a little like I don't want to say exactly where we're at, but like we're more royal, but it's still
Yep.
everything. It's not like the woods are, I mean, we're in a town, but it's more residential. So it's going to be more conducive to your healing. We can get
Mhm.
to more natural resources, and we can
Mhm.
still get to anything we need to get to. And the fact that I can see you more frequently because a couple hours away is harder, so it's going to be wonderful.
I can't wait. Literally, and the beach is all around us. There's multiple.
Yes.
It's so crazy, and then all the remember when we were looking up the hot springs and shit. We were
Yes.
looking up all those different places and all that different stuff, and it was all so fucking.
Just
Uh,
looking at it was like that one, remember, where the water was so turquoise, and it looked like it had a ramp that you literally, just in the picture, wasn't even in person. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in person? Like walking down, it's almost like Mother Nature is just like opening her arms and saying, "Come, I heal you." Like it was.
mhm.
I know it sounds dramatic, but that's how I felt. And I've been here
It's
eight
that.
years, and I have not even stumbled out. So you're getting me to be adventurous.
I can't wait. And we're not going to be doing crazy shit for fucking 10 hours a day and shit. We're going to be very
Oh
gentle.
no, I couldn't do that right now. Are you kidding me? You'd be pulling me in a wagon.
Yeah, me fucking too. Shit, we'd have to pay somebody to pull us around because fuck, I can't
Get a
do.
double wheelchair, a double scooter.
That's what we need, a double scooter wheelchair. Yeah, we really, because we have the way that our body, and it's funny the way that our bodies are set up that we both have to just be so gentle with ourselves, but it's still not gonna stop us. So
No.
yeah.
But that's one thing I say, like I don't want to jinx myself because like I just finished, I had treatments this week, was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it was like 20 hours. It was heavy duty.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, like I'm doing like pretty darn good, and I don't want to jinx that because sometimes it's a week after, you don't know. But when you have a problem and you are aware, you listen to your body, you can still do things. You just have to do it a little slower or take a little break, but just don't let it like ruin your whole life. Just do little baby things. It's still going to heal you. It's still going to lift you. And that's what we're going to do. We'll just let the body take it where it wants us to go.
Yep, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Dottie, thank you so much. I love you so much.
And I just want you to rest up this afternoon. And I'm proud of you for, really explaining, and because I know it's hard for you to talk about things. And I'm proud when you do, because I feel like the more you do, you're getting some of the ickies out and making room for the ummies.
Exactly. And thank you to the Freedom family too for being here for me today, really. And I'll be back on tonight at some point. I might take a little nap after I walk around and eat something and just kind of get my life together. So thank y'all, really, seriously. I love y'all and I'm so grateful. And
I love you all too. And I want everybody to just give yourself a hug and just say, you know what? I'm a beautiful person. I'm a good person, and I'm going to go out and be happy.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. You're going to go out and be happy.
Freedom family, I love y'all so much. My Dottie, I love you so much.
I love you too, sweetie. Just go easy. Go easy. Okay. I'll talk to you a little later.
Okay, I love you so much. Freedom family.
It's the flipping gang.
It's the flipping fucking gang.
Thank you, Freedom family. Love you all.
Love you. See y'all. Freedom family. It's the motherfucking gang. I love y'all. Thank you for everything. Really, thank y'all so much today. I needed y'all. And we should do a meditation tonight. No matter, I'm getting my ass on here no matter how the fuck I'm feeling. I love y'all so much. After it gets dark and I can fucking chill. I love y'all so much. Freedom family.